So 4 minutes in the game. Hello guys, welcome back to another video. This is the Connect. So I just thought I should try something, try to do a live stream for a change on the Connect. I've never done that before, so I'm just curious how that one works. It's gonna be interesting, that's for sure. But yes, people, we are live on the Connect, and we are watching Liverpool starting the way we did against Galatasaray when we were in their home ground. We started like this. We were all over them, and one could thought that we would have scored a goal by then, but let's find out. Today's Enfield, people, you would expect it to be different. Wow. Wow. Okay, that is interesting. I'm curious, what exactly are we gonna bring differently? Yes, we started the game well. Fimpong. Oh, no, yeah, there was a pull, and only the linesman could see that. Only the linesman could see that. So I understand why it was cancelled. But yeah, it's gonna be an interesting game, people. I'm really excited over this one. Barcelona just destroyed Newcastle. I was literally doing. I was literally actually talking about it when I was getting into this one. Before that's why I delayed. I was doing a reaction to it, but I ended up cutting it. Oh, that's is that not a foul? Simple was just put down there. What's happening there? Are you gonna let everything just get away, ref? Come on, ref. Come on, ref. I'm expecting you to be level-headed. I'm expecting you to be level-headed in this fixture because trust me, these people, all of them in this fixture, none of them are level-headed. There's Galatasaray coming. Of course, there are interesting changes which have been made. Florian Wirtz is playing as the left, Egetika playing up top, of course, Salah on the right, Fimpong in the what's his name? Konate is back. Oh, I think that's a foul. I think that's it's not a foul. Yeah, like what I was saying, Salah is back on the pitch, of course. He was out in the last game. What happened to my screen? My screen just went off. Was not expecting that. What happened? What happened? I don't expect your screen to be just going off while I'm talking. Oh, come on, oh no, you made it difficult for yourself. You made it so difficult for yourself. There was no coming back from that one after you allowed that thing to actually happen. McAllister, uh, Galatasaray are literally defending in their own 18 area, by the way. That's what I was really expecting. Liverpool to be putting pressure on them. Do not. Oh, Usman is down. I think his hand. What did Konate do there? Because he's holding his hand, and I'm curious. I'm curious what happened because I missed. I even missed the rewind. What's up with other slot being so? I think I think he's injured. I think Osman is injured. I think Osman is injured, really, like for real. I think he's really injured. And the fact that it was not given as a foul is funny. Let's see what happened. Oh, yeah, there was a connection with the Konate's knee. Yeah, there was a connection with the Konate's knee. I'm really afraid of this game, to be honest, people. I'm really afraid because I think it's not gonna be as easy as people just think it's gonna be. I actually think this team will make it so difficult. This guy looks like he's really injured, Osman. It really looks like he's really injured, man. I'm just hoping that is okay. I'm just hoping that is okay. Yeah, I think it's really injured. Look how the medics are taking time on that. Even if you check it by VR, you can't also blame Konate because I think he was also trying to just, rough the player out because this is still a game after all. Interesting. Why is he fighting though? Why is he fighting though? It's always fighting with Virgil van Dijk. What's happening? Oh, with Dominic Soboslai next. Oh, oh, it's becoming a drama now at Anfield. Usman, let me tell you something. I know this is not the Liverpool of old, and I know there's a lot of things that have changed, but Enfield do not like when you go after one of their own players. They do not like it. They don't go away with threats. That's for sure. I can promise you with that one. They don't go away with threats. Let's see how now he has matched the crowd. That's for sure. I'm sure about that one. But if he was really injured on the hand, the way he made it look like, shouldn't he be going out or something? He made it look like his hand was almost no longer working at all. Okay, Milos. Nicely done by Milos Kerkers. 10 minutes played, people. And at the moment, it looks like, yeah, just that. 10 minutes played. Okay, nicely done. The movement. I hate this. I'm gonna have to go to the settings while I'm active with you people because I wanna remove something. I wanna remove something to because this device keeps limiting me up. I hope that doesn't affect the stream, but I have to remove this. Why does it continue doing this by the way? Oh, so we need to go to the settings by the way. What can we do? We're playing any other way, so let's just play and watch the game. Okay. At the moment, I've not seen any threat that I can say, okay, this was a threat from Liverpool. That guy was just pushed a bit. It was just a push a bit. Oh my God, Slot is so animated today on the touchline. Oh yeah, no, I think he's injured. You see, he has a bandage and stuff like that. I need to check because Spurs is playing, by the way. It's still new between them and Atletico Madrid. I think. And I check what's happening there now with the back here. Because remember, the games are a lot today. Okay. What are we expecting between Bayern and Atlanta? The game is literally finished. The exciting game could be Atletico Madrid versus Spurs because I have a feeling Spurs might surprise the world. I just have a feeling. Oh, by the way, another English team has been knocked out. Man City and Chelsea were knocked out yesterday. Now Newcastle has been knocked out today. Liverpool and Spurs. Would one of them join Arsenal at the end of the fixture? That's the question I would be asking people there. Would one of them join Spurs in the fixture? How is that one gonna play out? And when the Spurs goes, nothing that's it. That's happened that I became part of that. I'm telling you, this is an emotional game. I'm telling you. Somehow the Galatasaray players are spending more time on the floor today. What's happening? What did Pimpong do? Oh yeah, man, it was body check like Melamina. That was a body check, man. You can't react like that. It's a body check. It's checking where you are, man. And you can't tell me Pimpong of all people got you down on the floor like that. Crying? That's crazy, man. Be serious. Be serious, Lamine. Do you think we have an like do you think we can win this game? Yeah, that's the thing that they're forgetting, this Galatasaray players. If they're gonna be wasting times where the referee has to stop the game every single time they go down, when the game continues, they have to go outside. They're not coming back in the ground. And it means until the referee allows you to get back into the match, you are literally making sure that your team plays with the player out, player missing. And the fact that the ball is on that side, you are not going to be allowed to enter until it moves away from that side. And the referee is not allowed you back in. Now, yes. Now, yes. Oh, that's a long ball. Milos Kirkes. Nice control by that. I don't know, see that one from Milos here, but he did well. Can't believe this thing is demanding me to keep holding it every single time. Oh, I think I know what's causing this. 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 Hmm. That was close. I think Slot knows this could be it, people. Nicely done by Ekitiki. Oh, nicely done. Is that not a corner kick? I think I have to remove the do not disturb button. I think that might help so that it doesn't keep cutting. Okay, nicely done by Virgil. Ekitiki. You can't control the ball like that. No, Marca lost. The midfield of Liverpool today, it's a bit compact, you know. Okay. Who are you passing to, man? Who are you passing to? Who was that? But also, why is Ekitike not, active? Why is, oh, look at your words. Okay, okay. Do you know one thing that I've noticed about Liverpool that they're missing this year? One thing about, we talk about pressing, every single time, whenever they're pressing, does not feel uniform, if you understand what I mean. It doesn't feel like they're coming together to press. Oh, nicely done. Oh, this, yes, I can see. Come on. Oh, mm, mm, mm. That was close, by the way. That was close. Okay. Ibrahima Konate. Ibrahima Konate. Oh, Victor Osimhen could be out, man. Yeah, I know, people take body parts for granted. Getting injured on the hand can affect you the whole entire game. And right now it looks like it's on the floor. And Liverpool is not stopping, so they can't be told to stop because he was not injured. Or there's a chance this. What I'm like, can't believe this is actually happening to me. Allow me to go to the settings. Allow me to go to the settings. Let me remove this thing. I need this to go off display. Yeah, I think this will help people. think this will help because it continues to cut and it's irritating me. These Galatasaray people, the way they're going down the floor, it's irritating. Another player is down again. Is that Torreira? Looks like he's lost his head. He's jumping like he's lost his head. And all these things to disturb the momentum of Liverpool. That's it. It's just to disturb the momentum of Liverpool. Come on, Dan. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. There's nothing wrong with that challenge, man. Even the people are surprised that does he has to be that cinematic or something. It's clearly an actor. Nothing happened to you, Torreira. Be serious, man. I understand you want to eat some minutes, which is understandable, but come on, man. There, it was not even interesting to this. Okay, Osman is back. Wits, shoot. Come on. Oh, nice one. Nice one. At least he's trying. At least I need somebody who can try. And I think that I like that. At least he's trying. At least he's trying. I need somebody who's going to shoot because that's the thing we did not do enough of in the last game we played against this team. Okay. The fact that he can hit it like it has no power, then it goes through players like it's nothing, it's irritating me. But okay. They're gonna make it a game, that's for sure. This Galatasaray team, they want to qualify. Remember, they've been promised 5 million, 5 million each if they go to the next round. So I understand. I do understand. They will make it a game. Okay. Yes, this is the thing. Salah is passing to Ekitike, but Ekitike's body shape is not of a person who's ready to run with the ball. There are still few things, few details that I feel like Ekitike needs to work on in terms of what he does. Oh, look, Verge. Look where Verge is covering the space which is being left in the middle by the team. He has to come that low to just be in the game to make sure that there's no space. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. You go. Milos, you don't stop Milos. You continue running. The purpose you continue running is because you continue pulling the defender with you. Standing allows the team to cover back. Salah, that's pass to Virgil. You gave it to Maka, Maka to Sobo, Sobo to Witz, Witz to Fimpong, Fimpong cross to Salah. Yeah, and that's why the whole entire chance dies. It dies at Mohamed Salah. No any go at Spurs versus Atletico. Oh, one thing I knew about, by the way, about Atletico Madrid is that they were gonna be defending the whole game today. They will not allow the ball to go anywhere. They will defend with their life, and that's exactly what they're doing. That's exactly what they're doing. I forgot to remove this thing because I'm literally finishing my mic's energy. I forgot to remove that. I forgot to remove that. Let's go back to Liverpool. First corner of the game. Okay, nicely done, Maka. Oh, nicely done, Florian. Oh, it's a corner. Who's taking it? Maka. Isn't it not supposed to be Soboslai who takes those corner kicks? Maybe something new. I like it. Don't be just predictable in everything that you do. Yes. Milos Kerkez, Ibu, Verge is ready to receive that one. And they are literally all over Verge by now. Oh, yes, Sobo. Yes! Yes! Oh, nice one, nice one. That's what we want. Dominic. Yes. Now it's a game. Now it's a game. Now it's a game. Now we make it a game. Dominic, a nice pass from McAllister from the corner kick on an open space which they were not anticipating, and they scored it so easy. 25 minutes, 1-1. The game is on now eventually. Nicely done, nicely done. And it was the mission because they knew that they were going to open up the space. Oh, the keeper could not see anything. Torreira was covering the space. Yes. ah, nicely done, man. Nah, yeah, he is. Dominic Soboslai like every chance deserves to be a player of the season. What did Virgil do? Oh, why are we fighting now, Galatasaray? These guys are so emotional, people. They're so emotional. Oh, captains are being called. Captains are being called. Now there's a game. Now there's a game, and that's all that's all I wanted. I needed this to become a game, and the fact that it is a game, I'm ready for that one. Now Enfield is seeing. This is what Arne Slot was not getting. He's saying it was not affecting him in the press conference. I heard him speak. So what Arne Slot was saying, which was a bit interesting, was saying, I do not hear the fans complaining. I do not hear them shout. But if they are, then means I might be doing something wrong. If I'm doing something wrong, I'm gonna have to fix it as a manager. And I was like in my head, come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. You can't tell me that you did not see that. Okay, there's a penalty for Bayern Munich given here, and I think it was Harry Kane who scored. It's Harry Kane, right? I think that's Harry Kane. So it's now 7-1 on aggregate. There's no coming back at that one. I'm telling you. Spurs is still 0-0 at the moment, so nothing has happened in that fixture. No. Oh, they're showing the Dominic so was like, oh man, what a beauty. That's what we wanted. We needed a start like that. Oh, I think it's offside. Come on, Salah. How? 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 And it looks like it was not even offside. How? How, Mo? It was so fast. I just found I just found them running into it, people. It was so fast. Okay. That's one thing that the thing that I'm praying to see from Liverpool, and that's just my prayer there. Oh no, he tried to chip the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper he touched the ball a bit. The thing that I'm hoping to see from Liverpool, and this is just me, is a team that is going to press, that are they're going to be you moving in unity, helping each other to make sure that they cover all bases of their praises, because their praise has always been, lacking. If you understand what I mean, it's lacking. Oh, what's up with Slot's assistant? Why are you getting on the pitch, man? I know. The pressure is real here, people. The pressure is real. The pressure is real. Okay, you go, you go, you go. Give it to Sobo. Oh, They're gonna allow him to shoot. Nah, nah, that's not a penalty. Damn. Yeah, nah, that's not a penalty. You go. You are reaching there. You are reaching. That's not a penalty. I wouldn't give it as a penalty myself. Konate. Oh, look at the frustration from the Galatasaray window. It's like he wants to fight the referee right now. I like this ref because I think he's allowing things to flow, unlike the one we had at Galatasaray. He had some problems, that guy. He could not allow the game to flow. And that's something that I'm able to see from this fixture. And I think that makes it even more exciting to watch. Allowing the game to flow. Let's see the game being played. Let's see that Hugo chance. Oh no, he was pushed that off. And he went down on the floor. Double. But do they give it though? I don't think so. That's the thing. I don't see it being given. But yeah, they should have looked at it somehow, somewhere. And the Spurs, there's something that has happened. What has happened there with Spurs? Ooh, what a miss by Wits. And there's a goal for Spurs. Guys, I want Spurs to win. I want Spurs to win. I don't know what you guys want. I want Spurs to win. The reason why I want Spurs to win is because that makes it a game. Oh, that's an interesting tattoo for Florian Wirtz. He has a tattoo on that thing. He almost scored, by the way. He almost scored. I really want Spurs to win. I really want. Can we do the same routine again? Okay, there's a cross. It's visual. Oh, he hit the post. Oh, he hit the post. Oh, he hit the post. It was Naka. He hit the post. Oh, yeah. That was close. Look at that. Oh, he hit the post. Oh my God. I have to say, Liverpool really won this game. I've really been impressed by that. They really won this. Oh, so difficult to watch again. That should have been a goal, people. No, keep it up, boys. Keep it up. I think this 31 minutes. I think the Dominic Soboslai goal makes everything good, but I think we have been causing chaos into this team. I think everything we did to them, they were not ready for, and they thought that they were gonna be playing. Oh, what is he doing? Who's that? Is that Jason Sarah or something like that? How do you pronounce that? He's literally doing American football, like literally bulldozing or diving. I don't know what you call that. It's literally a dive. He literally went in and he went. There's Wits. Yeah, ooh, nicely done. Dominic! Ooh, what a save! What a save! Because the goalkeeper is going to be sick today. Today he's working. Today he's working, people. Today we got this guy working. Look at that hit. Oh, that's it. That's it. What a save. I would applaud. I would applaud. If that was my keeper, I would be on cloud 75. I'm telling you. Milos Kerkez with so much space to move on. So much space. He's gonna give it to Hugo. Hugo Egetika with the nice turn around. I think he's gonna lose the ball. Okay, he gives it to Vej. That's good. That's good. Okay. What's his name? Gravenbeck, Sobo, a nice cross to Hugo. Hugo alone. Oh, but I don't think you won't be able to control that ball. Sorry, man. I hope you're okay. Tough luck. Let's move on. Let's move on, Hugo. We are not going to waste time. We'll keep moving, man. We'll keep moving, man. Because I don't think we have time to waste. Let's keep moving, boys. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving, boys. Let's keep moving. Okay, Veg. Nicely done. I've been impressed by the first half, by the way. I have to say. I don't know you guys. What do you think of what you're seeing in the game right now? Victor Osimhen. Dominic. Okay, corner kick. Dominic is on fire today. He really wants to go to the final. He has been talking about it. He really wants to go to the final. And if I am him, I would want him to go. I really would want him to go. I really would want him to go because he has earned it. Of all the Liverpool players today, he is the only one who's earned it. It's a corner for Gala. Nice cross, nicely defended by Milos. We are terrible at corner kicks. I think they scored their goal with the corner kick, if I remember. Oh, Enfield crowd is booing, man. Veg, Florence Wirtz, somebody's down on the floor. What happened? The thing with this guy is every single thing that happens to them, they're exaggerating it, you know. Nah, that nothing happened there. Are you telling me of all people, Florence Wirtz hates you, hit a giant like that guy to the floor that he cannot even wake up? Come on. Okay, Dieter Osman. Oh, let's go Sobo. Oh, what a pass to Salah, but it was well intercepted by Gala. Victor, why are you offside, man? Why are you offside? Take a ticket. I think they've been good though, Gala. I have to say, I think they've really been good. The way they've approached the game, the way they've been putting pressure, the way they've been playing. I really been impressed really by them. I've really been impressed by them. Okay, Graf, back to Veg to Evil, Evil to Fimpong. Fimpong was still with the ball, almost lost it, but he recovered so well. Connected to Muhammad Saleh, yeah, it was a bit too much. Until they are not giving Gala a chance to breathe. And I like it. I like it. Don't allow them to breathe. Be on their face. Nicely, you go. Graph, marker. Ooh, that was a good pass by the marker. So, one thing we can agree is that they are fighting for each other, Liverpool today. And I've not seen more of that this year. So this intensity, I respect it because they're working for each other. Yes, Mda.
Sloppy play again from your team.
Yeah, I understand it, but I can't refuse because one thing that is clear, they're trying to fight for each other.
And those guys are succeeding in frustrating me.
Oh, I think Milos is out. That is a terrible tackle.
No,
No, but that's a terrible tackle, though.
but they are not the red card.
Yeah, yeah. There is some sloppiness into the team, the way they're doing, especially going forward.
In the last quarter, they are not.
What about this slot? What about slot being so like is like today is so I don't know. He's so aggression. There's so much aggression on him. Like when you're watching him play,
There's a lot of taking.
is it true that this could be his job? Losing this game, it's like that means his job is over.
I don't know. Did they mention something along those lines?
Yeah, no, but the accounts which you're mentioning that are not those ones you could trust.
I think they might. They will. The different thing is to give him until end of the season.
No. If we lose to Gala, no, I think it's up. For me, it's up though. Time will be up for him to go.
If this Gala can put their experienced players like Kebo, Leroy Sane, Gundogan, and what in the second half, they can put this thing in.
Yeah, now we have to wait and see about that. But the first half, I have to say, I think Dominic Soboslai's goal covers a lot.
But they have to make good decisions in the last quarter. That ball which Salah missed is supposed to be a score.
Yeah, I did notice that.
Such kind of chances, and the other one which this guy missed as well.
The one that he hit and it went up top, eh?
That was supposed to be goal. You don't miss such kind of chances.
Yeah, true. But one thing I've been impressed, Wits has been good. And also the strike force of Gala is literally dead today. Dead.
I know the injury to Osimhen, I think it has killed the rhythm Galatasaray.
True. Wow, that was good by that defender. That was a dangerous chance. The Salah chance.
And again, the decision making of your number 9, I'm not impressed with it.
Yeah, most of the time when he's receiving the ball, he's either looking the wrong side.
Overrunning the ball.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I did notice that.
Overrunning the ball.
Sloppy decisions.
So
oh, that's a goal. That's a goal. Oh, what happened? Who pushed him though? The goalkeeper.
The keeper. No, it's Makali.
Maka really wants to win today's game. Oh yeah. No, it makes sense.
You're not supposed to go at a half time still level these days. You were supposed to be 2-1 now.
Yeah, especially with the amount of chances that we try to create, we should have been somewhere. There might be a different team in the second half. Because I think somebody was saying this. He was saying that one thing that I'm sure about is that Galatasaray will score. And if Gala scores, that means the game is on.
There need to be 3 goals up so that even if they score, you are not in trouble.
True. Spurs 1-0 down, 1-0 up. Do you think they'll come back in this game?
It all depends with their fighting spirit.
Yeah.
Do they have players though?
They're using the same players that choked us at Enfield. Those are the players that they're using. Two minutes left.
King of the ball.
I didn't notice that. I think they're spending so much time on the ball, trying to dribble, trying to go through players. Take it easy. Just do the easy job, the easy work.
Give the ball faster when a player is open.
And I think that's what's limiting us as a team, because like look how many times it's turning up and about. That's sometimes that is wasting, which we could have used differently.
Let's see the last few minutes.
Okay, I'll talk to you. Florence, and also what? Nobody's is always in the 18 area, you know. Nobody's always in the 18 area when we are creating chances. No.
I don't know what they are doing, keeping an injured player in the ground.
Oh, Osman. Victor Osman. Yeah, because he looks like he's not even in the game at all.
Oh, at first I thought he was faking an injury, but I saw he's really injured.
No, he's really injured. That's why he's running, holding his hand. He's really injured.
at your Salah. What's wrong with Salah nowadays?
No, Salah is finished. Let's be honest. I think it's time for Salah to go.
What's wrong with him?
I have no idea. What?
Chat over the halftime. The screening is going on like.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, I can just pause it. I can pause it a minute, then I'll be back. So people, we have to see what happens in this fixture. One thing that I'm questioning about Liverpool is how sloppy we've become. We should have at least have scored so many chances or done something, but we have not done enough. In my case, we have not done enough as a team to be somewhere. Yes, Soboslai scored, but after the Soboslai goal, what else did we do? What else have we been doing? And I think that's the worrying point when you think about all of the things we are trying to do as a team. We are trying to show some intensity, but at the same time disappear in the game, and that is a worrisome thing to look at because I want the team to maintain the same pressure that they're putting. I want them to maintain, try to open up spaces so that we get somewhere in the game, but we're not doing enough of that. And for me, it's a worrisome thing to think about it. It's a worrisome thing. Now I think it's gonna be halftime very, very soon. In fact, it's almost halftime. 1-1 on aggregate. Yes, we are back in the game, but what are we going to do more? That's what I want to see. It feels like after the goal went in, the team is relaxed a bit, and that I was not expecting to see that. I don't want Liverpool to relax. We've not been good enough to be relaxing in the games. We need to continue putting the pressure. We need to continue being all over this team's face, allowing them to breathe, give them an opportunity to actually get back into the game, allowing them to breathe. And that's the thing that I'm worried about. I need them to perform like they started. I need them to continue doing what I expect them to do, which is to win the game. Jeremy Frimpong. Oh, my guy. Oh, that Sobo is down. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. It's penalty. Oh, I don't care what we're winning as long as we win. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. Let's see. That'll be harsh, you know. That'll be harsh. That'll be harsh. I don't think it's a penalty. Oh, come on, Salah. Come on, Salah. It, it'll be so Liverpool like to miss this penalty. It'll be so Liverpool like to miss this penalty. It'll be so Liverpool like to miss this penalty. It'll be so Liverpool like to miss the penalty. I'm telling you. Come on, more. Come on, more. Like we know you to be. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. We need this. We need this. We need this more. This is a penalty, man. This is literally a penalty. It's like I was prophesying, you know. It feels like I was in the future, man. It'll be Liverpool like to miss a penalty. It'll be like Liverpool like to miss. What was he doing? What was he doing? What is the panic about, though? What is the panic about, Salah? That's the thing I don't get. What is the panic about? Come on, man. Come on. That is stupid, man. Mo Salah, when have you become so just like Florian Wirtz with the chance? Oh, this goalkeeper, this goalkeeper of Galatasaray is gonna put me. Oh, come on, man. These guys did everything, people. They did everything. They did everything. It would be like Liverpool to miss a penalty. It would be like Liverpool to miss a penalty. I'm telling you, and I knew it, and it happened. Half time now, people. It's 1-1, but it looks like Victor Osimhen is out. I just feel like I think he's out. I think he's out. We are not supposed to be 1-0, 1-1. We are not supposed to be 1-1. Spurs lead by goal to you. Kolomwani. How did you miss that? And your player missed the penalty. And your player missed the penalty. I need to tell somebody. It's 1-0 between Bayern Munich and Atalanta. 1-0, 1-0. Dominic Soboslai, that was a good goal, by the way. One way or the other, for them to qualify to move on to the next round, they have to score. They have to score. Somehow Igor Tuga believes. Igor Tuga believes. And he has to. He needs to. This team needs him to believe, man. This team needs him to believe. This team needs him to believe as a manager. I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think of the first half? Who has impressed you? What are your key takeaway from the first half? And what do you expect in the second half? Oh, how did we miss the chance? We had it all. We were running the game, but the final decision, the final minutes, when it matters, when it counts, we are making silly mistakes. We are making mistakes that just don't make sense. Why have we left it up there until now that we're still here? Why have we made the game to this point that we still don't have anything to talk about? I don't get that part. I don't get that part. We should be very, very far away in this fixture. We should have opened an opportunity. Dominic Soboslai scored an amazing goal. It seemed like it was a team goal, prepared, and it was very. It was planned from the training ground, which worked to perfection, put us back into the game. What do we do from then? How are we gonna move forward? Because we need to open up the space. We need to create that gap between them and us. And I have not seen enough of that from me. I have not seen enough to be really impressed by. Yeah.
The same script being written again.
I wanted to say that because how did he miss that penalty?
The same script will be written again. This team, if you keep on failing to utilize your chances, they are going to score at the dying minute.
And if when they do it, what do you expect? We wasted so many chances. This first half, we should have left with at least 3 or 4 goals.
The same way which Tottenham beat us, that's what this team is going to do. And eliminate us.
Yeah, I worry for that.
Especially, I don't know, if they play with others. He should substitute Salah and putting more.
Yeah, but when you okay, let's say move Florent Wirtz to the right, put Riongo Moa to the left, then Egetike. What does he do to Egetike? Because he has been missing in the game.
We put Gapco on the bench. I think with this type of pressure with Gapco, we could have scored.
True that, and I think that's what we are missing. And I just wonder, why are we still 1-0 up? We should be very far than where we are.
Because this is so frustrating. People getting chances to shoot outside the edge of the 18 area. That's what Gapco can do. They are failing to shoot.
But yeah, I know Gakpo can do that, but the problem is Gakpo, it has to be on the right leg. We need somebody who's a bit like somebody that they cannot predict that's what he's going to do. For example, the corner kick we scored because of Soboslai, that was unpredictable.
But now the way we are forcing the pressure and creating, we can still go on and score, Simba.
Which is true. I believe that we can still go and score, but the problem is this: the final decision for this team, somehow it's not even available today.
I'm actually talking about what you are saying about Gakpo being one-legged, but still with this room for penetration, he can utilize his right leg and score.
Yeah, true, but now we have to wait and see, because I worry, because I think they are going to put a different player now to replace, for example, this guy who's injured. What's his name? Usman, and that will make it a game. It's gonna be difficult to open them.
Yeah, they are going to put in what's the name of that?
Inzaghi, I think that's all. I think it's Inzaghi or something. I don't know.
Veteran striker.
I don't know. I think we've just made it difficult for ourselves. We should have opened up the space. We should be somewhere really in this game.
I don't know what's wrong with them. Something is terribly wrong with them.
And I don't know if there was a moment in the game where Virgil van Dijk had to come from the back to play in the middle, because we are still doing the same problem of opening up the spaces in the middle park. You know, there was a shot that the goalkeeper hit. It went straight from the goalkeeper to the striker, while it was just a simple pass. It seems like we opened so much space, which we are not covering as a team. Midfield-wise, it seems like we are more on the sides than in the center. Oh, that was a good goal by Colum Wani, by the way. I'm watching the Tottenham highlights. Colum Wani scored an amazing corner goal there. Yeah, he scored an amazing goal. It's frustrating. It's frustrating, I know. It's frustrating, I know. We've been watching this team doing the same thing time and time again. If we're being honest, really, watching today's game, what can you say which has changed, which we've watched in this fixture? What have we, everything that we're complaining about, is exactly everything that they're doing each and every day, and it's still happening.
Sometimes I feel maybe just Liverpool has got to go out at this stage, because they are just wasting a space in this tournament. They are not playing.
The fact that you said wasting space.
They are going even to frustrate us more when they go forward. More.
Yeah, it is a problem, and I think that's something that they need to work on. They really need to work on that because they cannot continue playing like they've never played football like this.
Again, it's going to be even worse considering the fact that there is a high possibility of this team failing to qualify for Champions League next season.
That's why I keep telling people that this nonsense of saying Arne Slot won't be at Enfield next season. I don't want even to reach next season because if he knows he's not going to be the manager, do you think he'll care about us qualifying to the second round? Because we need to be in the Champions League for the type of players we need to buy those players to strengthen the team. We need to be in the Champions League, and that needs to be worked on. And if the manager which we have is not doing that, at least bring the manager you think can offer that so that he helps us being in the Champions League and use that money to strengthen the team.
How much do you want to strengthen? Your team is the strongest team, the most expensive team in the league. What else do you want?
No, one thing that we have to make clear, Papa, is being the most expensive team does not mean you are the strongest team in the Premier League.
What do you have?
We don't that Gakpo position, that Riongoma position needs somebody, and we all can see what Salah is doing. I think we need a player at that position of Salah. Then we come in the midfield. We need a player who's going to exchange between Ryan Gravenberch and McAllister. We need somebody who can be a DM at that midfield. Then backwards, one player, especially if Ibrahim Konate is going, it will be important that we have another player there.
This is the problem. Let's wait and see.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Let's wait and see. This is a lousy game. I wish I was sleeping. I'm watching.
Oh no. No, but we are literally watching. It's our team after all. We still need to support them. But I know it's just a slog football. Arne Slot's type of game, it's boring. And the thing is this: you can't be boring as a team as well as not being clinical, not winning games. It's just a recipe for disaster, and that's why it's your job is down the line.
Yeah. I'm running short of words to describe this team. I don't know what to say. I don't know. And to tell you the truth, even if we scrape and go through, I don't see us surviving PSG.
No, that's very true. Of course, we just want to go to the second round, but we know that after reaching that second round, it's over for us. It's literally over.
With this, we are not doing anything.
Oh, okay, the second half is back. Let's see what's happening in the second half. Today, Arne Slot is really on something else. He's just jumping. He's literally everywhere.
Yeah, but even if he jumps and his team is playing nonsense, what is it going to help?
Absolutely nothing.
The only thing he can earn is to earn a card from the
Okay.
Nothing, and his team is doing nothing.
Yeah, no, not true. Let's see what happens in the second half, because after all, the only reason we have scored a goal is because of a set piece and something that they've planned in the training ground. Actually playing fair play, we've not done anything to Galatasaray.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll send you the link later on if you want to join in into the stream before we go out after later in the game.
I will say 2-3 words and go to sleep.
Okay, Papa. I'll talk to you later. The old man is not having it, man. My old man is not having it. I think it's just true. It's really irritating what's happening to Liverpool. What we are watching every single time, you expect this team to be worthy of the position which they are in, and they've not done enough for me. They have not done enough to be where they are. They have not done enough, and that for me it's a problem really because it's irritating for starters, and it's you have to ask so many questions. What's wrong with us as a team? What's wrong with us as a team? And if that doesn't change, do you keep holding on to a manager who's not offering enough, who's not doing enough on the line or to help out the team? Do you continue holding on to Arsenal? So second half is back. Let's see what the team can do. Let's see what they can do in the second half. We need to see something different. We need to see something better. We need to see something better. We need to see something better. Okay, Liverpool is back, and let's see what they can do in the game, people. And I think that's really important after all in everything that is happening. Is this thing is working? I'm thinking of adding this thing to them so that at least that helps. Is this thing is working? It's just literally empty. Should be seeing some movement now, right? I'm using pitch by the way. Out. Okay. Okay, they are attacking. Oh, there's a chance. Oh, nicely done by Milos. I know people don't really give him enough, but when he has done good, we need to celebrate Milos Kerkez, man. We need to give him some good we need to celebrate him because it's not easy being in this Liverpool squad. Let us all be honest. It's not easy. Not easy at all. Okay, so who's this? Okay, oh, that's a good pass. They're actually putting so much pressure to Liverpool, they are literally all over Liverpool at the moment. And I respect it. And I respect it very, very much. If they just sit down and watch the game, then they will be talking about them very soon. Okay, nicely done by Ryan Gravenberg. There's McAllister sitting into Florent vs Ekitike. Oh, what a save. Oh my God. I have to say, the Galatasaray goalkeeper is really good. He's really good. So many times he has done some amazing saves today. So many times. So many times he's done some amazing saves. Okay. They are literally, I told you that the first half they were being told to defend. Now they're literally playing football because they want to be back in the game. They're actually playing football now. So Galatasaray throwing there's Rio Ngomoa slot on the bench. Use Rio. Justice for Rio. Oh, Konate is in trouble. Hey,
This Barry, but is it Barris or Berries or something? This guy is really good, by the way. You have to say it. This Barris guy is really good. It's really, really good. And I'm telling you, if we don't win this game, the old man is gonna lose it. I'm telling you, you hear. That's my father, by the way, people. Is the reason why I support Liverpool. Is the reason why I support Liverpool. Oh, you go get TK. What? Let's the pass. Oh, by someone the goalkeeper again. Galatasaray goalkeeper again. Man. That's I've been really impressed by Liverpool, by the way they're playing. They're making the job. They're doing the right passes, moving the ball well, and that's what you need to see. That's what we were looking for. Oh, you go, Torreira. Okay, there's pressure Milos Kirkes. What is Milos going to do? Oh, wow, what a space. What a space to run in. Okay, goalkeeper, sorry, Anderson. Allison. So we still need a team that is actually going to join in us now in the what do you call it? In the UEFA Champions League from the English teams because most of them are out of this competition. Okay, Sobo, there's so much space ahead of you. There's Salah. Yes, you go, you go, you go. That's a goal. You cannot refuse that one. That's a goal. You go. Oh my God! So it means honestly, we still got you, boy. We still got you, man. Still got you, man. We are going to see. We are going to deal with PSG later on, but that's what we're talking about, boys. That's what we want to see. That's what we mean. It's not yet over for LFC. That's what we mean. What somebody told me that Galatasaray are not good away from home. Is Salah offside though? But I don't think he is. That shoulder of the defender. And that's a good pass, by the way. People say a lot about it, but that was a good pass. And that makes amends for the chances that we with in the lot of things that has happened. That's a good goal by you going to see that. You have to celebrate that. That's a good goal. Oh, look at that. Look at it. Look at our French striker over there. Hugo. Hugo. His name is Hugo. His name is Hugo. I think Gala done really, to be honest, because I don't think they can come back when Liverpool are now in this from their scoring goals for change. I've been worried about that. And if we're scoring goals, it means we are actually putting up a good performance. Oh, Ryan Gravenberch, Maka. Oh, what is it? Yes! Come on, let's play this. Let's play this. Ryan Gravenberch makes it three. So Liverpool are 3-0 up. Galatasaray has an entire half to come back from 3-0. You beat us at your ground 2 times, but we get the last laugh. We get the last laugh. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. That's what I want to see. Yes, Ryan. Salah is onside. That's a call. He's onside. He's onside. So Liverpool are into the quarterfinals. Is that what we're supposed to be saying right now? Yeah, I believe that's what we're supposed to be saying here. Oh, that's a good goal. Oh, that bounce, nothing the goalkeeper was going to do there. Wish I was wearing my Adidas jersey. Ah, that's all I needed, man. That's all I needed, man. That's all I was asking for. That's all. Yes, Ryan. Yes, Ryan. Hello, Gala. Hello, Gala. 3-0 to the goat. Now that's a game. Now that's a game. How do you come back from this one? When Liverpool have picked up this form, when they're playing like this, they will embarrass you when you allow them to get into the game. Okay. Oh, Salah. Oh, they could have made it four just then. We could have made it four. We could have made it four. What has happened, really? I have to ask, what has changed? We've been terrible. What has changed? Now we are taking advantages of the chances that we're creating, and the Enfield crowd are feeding onto that. Dominic Soboslai, Florian Wirtz, and somehow this goalkeeper who seemed like he was unstoppable. Oh, nice one, Florian. Yes, yes, yes. Jeremy Fimpong again makes another defender score himself. Again, it's like a thing now these days. We got defenders scoring themselves every single time. And he did it again. 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 Oh, I think he looks offside though. He looks offside. He looks off. Is that going to stand? Is that going to stand though? He looks so off. Oh. No, no. Like you are a lucky guy. You are a lucky guy. But I'm telling you, I think they are cooked. It in a way it reminds me of the Newcastle game, but without the goals. Because I think we got Salah. mm, They just look so confused on the floor. Maka, Salah. This is what you want to see from your team. So comfortable, flowing with the ball, making it easy. We don't have to struggle to get into the game. And I've always been worried about that, especially this year. We've not been able to do this, making it easy for ourselves, doing the easy passes, moving the ball easily. We are doing it now. And you can see the difference. We are already three something up already. Okay. We were destroying them, by the way. They are liking that was giving us an offside. Spurs are 2, Atletico Madrid is 1. So it's 2-1. That makes it difficult for Spurs on their ambition to get back into the league. That makes it so difficult. Because okay, Salah, Ekitike. Oh, yeah, he was offside. I saw that. Salah was offside. I did see that as well. I don't know if I was the only one who saw that. He was offside. Way, way off. He was way, way off. Yeah, he was way, way off. Jeremy was gone. I think we have won this game, people. I don't think I should be worried thinking that they're going to come back from a 3-0 down. A waste of putting myself under pressure for no reason. I I think we did it, yeah? Yeah, one thing I'm seeing is like it's going to end up becoming like which game was it? The Atletico Madrid, the Barcelona versus Newcastle game. Yeah, because yeah, Osman is out. The injury was serious, and now they just don't look like themselves. They wanted to disturb the momentum of Liverpool, but the Liverpool just scoring that early goal just opened up the scene. But for confidence sake, I think that's very, very, really important that we score even more goals than what we have already scored. Yes, and now if they're able to convert the chances like they are doing, then we are on the right track. Yeah, true. That and we needed this. There's an attack from Liverpool. Dominic Soboslai. Oh, nice save! What a save! Yeah, it was an obvious shoot, but at least let's keep putting pressure. They look so confused this team. You how many goals then? Ibrahim Konate looks like he's been in the game now. Ooh. Hey, Ekitike almost opened an amazing chance there. Ooh! Mo Salah! Oh, it's goal number 50. Oh my God. No, that's very good. He needed that. Oh, I hope it's not offside. I think it's a goal. I think it's a goal. I think it's a goal. It's going to stand. Oh, what a goal! Look at that swing. I was laughing at something. This goalkeeper seemed like it was difficult to pass him, but now it's like, oh, it has all opened up now. Not really watching, but wishing for this season. He's a legend. We need our legend to succeed. Yeah, because that was his assist. Now we need a goal from him. This team looks so confused right now. I'm telling you, they're done. I don't think they're coming back from this game. Now let's see, because now we are thinking of PSG. PSG next. Okay. I'm done. Let's see. Let's watch the game. I'll get back to you. Nicely done. Oh, congratulations to the Egyptian king, Mo Salah. He needed that, people. Let us all be honest. He needed that. He has been shaky. Confidence has been drained. Everything did not look like. It's like he was questioning everything he has been doing. And I think that goal for me, that's what he needed, and that will allow him to just raise his game. I think that will allow him to just raise his game. He needed this very, very much. People, you have no idea how much he needed this. It was really important. Okay, Milos Eketike, Vince with the pass on nicely brilliant. It's gonna be a corner kick for Liverpool. 64 minutes and we are leading by 4 goals to 0. That's what an Enfield ground can do. That's what happens when you come to a ground like Enfield, Galatasaray. You wasted so many chances at your own house. You did not finish this team. They got you. They got you very where they needed you to be. They got them exactly where they needed them to be. Really. What a performance. What a performance. By the way, if we're to vote which one is the best goal today, I have to say the Salah one. That Keller, the way he was able to push it back into that, that's an amazing. Oh, that was not a good pass by even a terrible one from Ritz. Liverpool under pressure now. They are Galatasaray on the counter. Nicely down. Oh my God, we needed this, man. Honestly, today was animated. I think he knew. Somebody saying that here. I don't know who's this. This seems like a Nigerian content creator. He's saying that Liverpool are targeting Osman to injure him. That's not football. What do you mean we are targeting Osman to injure him? That's not football. What do you mean? What do you mean we are targeting him to injure him? I don't get exactly what you're looking for here. What was Usman really targeted? Oh, that was just a small mistake that happened here, which led to him getting injured. I don't think that was like somebody targeting him. I don't think that was somebody who was literally saying that I'm not living here without taking out Usman. It was an injury. It happens. That's football. You can't say we are targeting him. Come on, man. Come on, man. Terry Flores is saying that Dominic Soboslai's pen was the same as Noni Madueke last week. Contact a holler but a bit simulated. The player also both penalties and real. Yeah, and I'm not gonna be the guy who comes here and try to act like I was not irritated by the Madueke penalty. It was a bit weird, but also with the Dominic Soboslai. Oh, here's the post. Here's the post. Oh, it is the post. Salah almost did it again. Nicely done because Karis. Yes, yes, yes. This goalkeeper oh, this goalkeeper is just too much, man. He's just too much, man. This Galatasaray goalkeeper is just too much. He's really good at what he does, by the way. Oh, that save from Maka. Oh my God. And Egetike's chance was off target. You don't put it close to him, Maka. You put it far away from that goalkeeper. He looks like he's one of the best goalkeepers in the world. Just put it so far away from him. Okay. Oh, nicely done. Nicely defended. Nicely done. Nicely defended. Okay, people. Okay, people. Yes, Sobo. Who's playing at right back? It's Curtis Jones, right? Yeah, it is Curtis Jones. There's Veg. There's Veg. The game is not over yet, people. The game is not over yet. Game's not over yet. The game's not over. I think today we represented the bench better than we did the other games. Gravel. I needed my team to perform the way we are doing right now. I needed to see a response from all the games which were terribly. I needed a response. It's 6-2 on aggregate. It's 2-1 Spurs. So I get it. I wanted to Spurs to win by then. Stevie G was happy by the way with the Salah goal. He actually stood up and applauded. You see, nobody's out. Nobody in our fan base is really after the manager. If you are not playing so good, you are not. If we are playing so good as a team, we are. We expect to see that from the team. If he's not doing well, it's a problem. So I'm really happy about this. That's what I wanted to see from my team. I wanted to see my team fight for the badge. I wanted to see them doing enough for us to celebrate, and that for me answers my prayer. If you understand what I mean, it answers my prayer. I needed Liverpool to fight for the badge. Okay. Oh, you got. I think that was too much from Wits. By the way, Konate has been good. Konate has been good. You can't run away. You can't hide away the fact that he has really been good. Oh, oh, it's a free. It's can't remember. Some of the things you just have to let them go. Some of the things you just have to let them go. Can't be over. Nothing happened. This guy, nothing happened. Come on, Mr. Rob. Nothing happened there. We all saw that nothing happened. This guy just went to the ground. Nothing happened at all. Okay, so Galatasaray are out of the game. Now we wait to see what happens in the second round. Okay. Oh, what a pass. So much space ahead of him. If he does it well, that's a cross. Nicely done. Curtis Jones is going to a corner kick to Galatasaray. 17 goals on his first season as a new Liverpool player for Hugo Ekitike. That's according to Fabrizio Ramon. He has been unstoppable, Hugo. He has been unstoppable. Just 3 points away from 20. 3 goals away from 20. 3 goals away from 20 people. Just did that. Just think about that. 3 goals away from 23 goals. That's across. Oh, who cleared that one? Oh, now there's danger. Oh, sorry, Hugo. Sorry, Hugo. There was a chance about that. Sorry, what happened? Sorry, Hugo. Okay, people, I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think of this? This is a Chelsea fan. I'm just reading some interesting comments here on X, and they're saying don't usually want English teams to win in Europe, but I really want to see Liverpool versus PSG. More to learn, more to learn something. I don't think this is about love, man. You want us to go get embarrassed and so that you can talk about it. I don't know. You Salah is down on the ground. I think he's out. Always asking to be out. Never seen Salah asking to go out. Never seen Salah asking to be go out. Something must have happened. That was nice pass by Pervis, man. Oh my God. Look at that Keller, man. Look at that Keller. To watch it on repeat. I can watch it on repeat. I can keep watching it on repeat. That was just perfection. The legend. The legend. The legend lives the ground. Yes, the kingdom. Yes, kingdom. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. I'm impressed, people. I don't want to lie to you. I'm impressed. Cody Gakpo comes in for Mohamed Salah. Let's see if Cody can live with the ball. What's wrong with him? What's wrong with him? I'm hoping it's okay, Salah. I'm hoping it's okay. 73 minutes, 4-0 up. We're going to the semi, to the quarter. We're going to, and he's actually born. I think he's injured. Yeah, I think he's injured. Salah, I think he must be injured. That's the reason why it would have been West Ham. He just went out straight. Dominic Soboslai. Yes, Ryan. I always love the way he does when he holds the ball. Ryan goes back. The technique, the movement. It's perfect for people. It's perfect. It's perfect. You mean it should be only the second time? What do you mean only the second time? I think we're going. We went forward to Liverpool versus Gala. They're out. They know it. What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened to that Gala player? He's holding his hand like this. Oh yeah. Oh, he's cut his hand. Oh, is it? Oh, he's bleeding now. That's terrible. Let's go look at this first game. Oh, they're even asking that he comes out. That's how serious it is. Oh, it's 2-2. Oh, come on, Spurs. Come on. X must be losing it, I'm telling you. Expression must be losing it. I'm sure about that one. But at least there was a fight. All you need sometimes is the fight, and you just have to put out a fight, show the world that you're not going to just be a walkabout for any team. You put a fight and you fight until to the final whistle, and that's exactly what Spurs is doing. The Liverpool game they did, and now that's what they're doing today. They just need to put a fight, and nobody can say anything against that. Nobody can say anything terrible against the team that is fighting. If you are putting enough fight that we can celebrate and say, okay, I respect that, then that's good. Oh, what a pass. Okay. Let's go back to our game. Oh, he's injured. It looks terrible. Oh, that's how serious it is. Oh, that's terrible. That's really terrible, man. I got a message. What a game, people. Just talking to my wife. She was asking me about something. Whoa. Look how serious this looks, man. This looks so terrible. I hope it's okay. That's sort of like, oh man, the technique. You put it so far away from Liverpool, from the goalkeeper. So Chelsea fans want us to go, want us to go and play PSG, which of course is great. That's exactly what's going to happen. We're going to go play PSG, but I'm telling you, the result is going to be terrible, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, the result will be terrible. the result will be terrible. Let's see what's happening in the Spurs game. Okay, Romero tells. I think what Spurs are doing here, they're looking and they're saying, okay, so necessary. The only thing that is important right now is for us to still be in the title race and in the relegation race to win that. So let's check out some of our biggest players, and that's exactly what they're doing. And at the moment, you have to applaud that because you need them. I don't want Spurs to be relegated. I don't want that at all because Mickey van der Ven is back. That's good. I think he was injured the last game. He's back. Tells is out. By the way Tells has gone into the game, people needs to be studied. You need to say this kid. It was so terrible, but now he's really back. It was really. That's what you want to see. Let's see if the Liverpool game is back. Why was Galatasaray punishing, by the way? Why were they not allowed to put fans in the ground? What did they do? Because UEFA does not play around. If you are doing some crazy stuff, who stop? Oh, that's terrible. The guy's out. Both medics from Liverpool and Galatasaray, they all had to come to help this player. I'm just hoping that it's not terrible, man. It must be a nasty cut if you see him like that. Oh, the game continues. Yeah, and the game continues. I believe they've already made a chance, right? They've already made a change. You go, Milos, corner kick. Now that's a corner kick. I hate players who get injured, man. Always respect them, always personally, always clap hands for those players who are injured because you would want yours injured as well. Okay. Cool. The corner kick to Liverpool. The corner kick to Liverpool. Sounds so sleepy, eh? There's a cross. Ooh. Oh, what happened? Yeah, I just got lost into the crowd. I don't even know what happened there. They were just laughing though. By the way, Arne Slot is literally in control today. I love that. A manager who's very, very into the faces of the players. Sometimes we laugh at Mikel Arteta, but sometimes I think it actually works because it keeps his team to the toes. He's always making sure that he wants every player to give it 100% whenever they're on the pitch. And I think that's exactly what that's exactly what Arne Slot is doing today. Galatasaray on the attack. Cadiz. What? Oh, that's no good for Allison. Why would you do that, sorry, Curtis? Why would you do that? I think Liverpool are just going to dial it down, just push around and about the game until it's over. Liverpool are the type to want to destroy teams. I would want them to do that. Oh, yes, nice one, Milos, nice recovery. Okay, Marca, Milos, Grav, Curtis, Flo. Oh, Gakpo is in, by the way. I thought you were gonna put what's his name? Uh, young kid. Rion or even Trainioni. We are winning. I don't think there is any way they're going to come back from a 4-0 down in the last 10 minutes. Florian Wirtz. Oh, what a pass to Milos. Oh, what a cross. God, Paul, he was not expecting it. He was not expecting it. He could have done more, but I don't think he was expecting it. He just found it. He just found it in his legs, and he was not even ready for it. I just said, the Galatasaray goalkeeper, without him, it could have been a terrible game. I'm telling you. Yes, Cody Gakpo. Cody Gakpo. Now you can see that they were just buying live. I think it was about their films or something in the background. Because after today, the way they've been open, it's just. Let's see what happens now. They're just passing in up and about, up and about, up and about. My camera, my laptop's going off because the game feels like it's over already, people. Yeah, that's the end. Rion Gomo is coming in. What is that one? Oh, nicely done, Sobo. Oh, nice pass. Maka. Oh. Oh, it's close for Hugo. Oh, that was close. That was close. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, it just went, it just killed further away from that opportunity. It just killed further away. So, but how do you miss that, man? How do you miss that? Of all chances, you can't miss that. You can't miss that. You can't miss that. Oh, oh, brother. Chiesa is coming in for Ekitike. Who else is going out? Who else is going out? Ryan Gravenberch looks like he could be moving as well. Florian Wirtz is out as well. And the Trainion is in. I love this kid. I just hope that he succeeds, man. Trainion. Rio, there's a corner kick. Who's taking it? Who's taking this corner? Is that Sobo? I think that's Sobo. Oh, Curtis Jones. Virgil. Oh, five, five, four, five, five. Nicely done, man. Nicely done, people. Nicely done. Let's see. Okay. I hope they're not going to cancel it. These people like to do that. Oh, it was no goal. What do they mean no goal? Oh, come on, Liverpool. Oh, come on, officials. That's a goal, man. Ah, check out a good goal, man. Why do we even bother? Why we bother? This is the funny part about football. When I started watching this game, I needed Liverpool to win. I would with everything I had, with every ounce of my energy. Now we have done it. It's just a funny thing. Spurs have made it 3-4, 3-2. I think if it wasn't because of the way the game went on that other game, we Spurs could have done something. This Atletico Madrid team looks like it's beatable. You can see, you can see with how things are going on. Like looks like it's beatable. Now they just control the game, boys. Oh, let's let down Verge. Curtis Jones has it. Oh, yeah. We don't need injuries. Nice one, Fede. Federico Chiesa, I feel like he's a good player. I just feel like he's not had enough game time. He's not been given enough to show what he's capable of doing. Really. He is a good player. But this is a better record than the one we had last week in Ghana. That's it. There's something that the cup wants you to know. Living on baby feeling you. I know. But it's about the dark you stone. See, senor. I like it. So some people were happy from Galatasaray, Galatasaray. They're cooked. They're cooked and they're out of the tournament. Yeah, we need to agree. Some things are meant to be agreed. They're cool. The fact that we did it without them even conceding anything, and maybe the Osman injury could have been the reason why they were not able to score. Oh, so was like kicks it outside. Gakpo is not happy. So, Gakpo wants a ball. Go. Why are you not giving Cody Gakpo the ball? Why are you doing that game so ball? He wants to score a goal. He will eat you alive. He wants a goal. Gakpo wants a goal. Oh, you have no idea, people, how much Liverpool as a team just needed this. We needed something like this, something to be happy about, to be proud of, and I think the team offered us that. Be careful with those things. One player just lost his thing. I'm hoping that he hasn't lost it, but that was a terrible injury. Be careful with those things. Never you got that? Okay. That's a pass from Virgil to Milos. By the way, what do you think of Milos Kerber's performance? Because I know people are always very quick to be in this case when he doesn't perform well. And when he does, somehow we act like we did not see it and we go quiet. What do you think of Milos Kerber's performance? You need to be praising this kid. Yeah, we need to be praising him. Oh, nicely done, Trey. Oh my God, look at those amazing passes by Trey Nyoni. That's what you want to see, man. That's what you want to see. Good passes, openings. Rio Ngomo sitting it up. Federico Chiesa. Oh, Rio. Steal your ball, man. Steal your ball. Be in control. Be in control. Rio Ngomo. What's his name? Curtis Jones. Federico Chiesa. 4 goals, no reply. That answers for all the 1-1 goals that they scored us. We can put their own home ground results together and still they won't pass us. You are out. I don't care how people are going to be feeling sorry for them. These guys were troubling us, playing negative football. We also, with every single time throwing themselves onto the ground, they deserve to be out. It's just that we only have a small problem with PSG in the next round. It's not getting any easier. Not getting any easier. Okay, Maka, is that Gakpo? That's real. Gakpo wants a goal, man. Gakpo wants a goal. Maka with a deflection. No, couldn't do that. It's made a video commenting about their decision to take the thing away from Senegal. I think that was a terrible decision. I will never sit for those crazy. That was a terrible decision. If I were you, I would not have done that stupid foolishness. Not have done this foolishness. Not have done it. The game is over, people. Liverpool wins by 4 goals to 0 on aggregate, 4 goals to 1. Gala is out. They come to Enfield, the theater of destruction. So, in terms of stats of the game, this thing shows. I thought that thing showed anyway. It doesn't. Liverpool are in the quarterfinals, people, and our next mission is nothing but small problem of PSG. Think about it. Think about it. Just actually think about it, people. Think about it, people. Think about it. The small problem of PSG will destroy the team. And the way we played, we deserved it. The way we played, we deserved each and every point we got in this game. So after all, I'm hoping that the old man joins me on the stream. Yeah, Tony is gonna join in. Let's see. After all, we needed this. No matter how people are gonna look at it, we needed this. We needed to win this game for both the fans and even him, Arne Slot. Arne Slot is just the manager of Liverpool. Needed to win this game. He needed to win this game because we have been terrible. Let's be honest. We had been terrible, and in this fixture, we answered so many things which needed to be answered. We answered so many game goals, and we played so well. Who's your man of the match, by the way? I'm curious to hear that. I'm curious to hear that. Who is your man of the match? Because I have no idea who I'll be choosing as the man of the match here. I'll be having a problem to choose the man of the match. Galatasaray out of the Champions League, and it was Liverpool, as you can see with the stats over there. It was Liverpool all over. They destroyed this Galatasaray team, did not give them any chance. Showed up, played so well, were good in everything that they needed to do. They were just so good. You got any tickets talking there. I think we deserved to be in the league. But who has impressed you really? I'm curious to hear the man of the match. In fact, I want to check something from the lineup. I want to see the purpose. I want to check that. I want to see exactly what the team did in terms of helping helping each other. Flo Visley with an assist, Dominic Soboslai with a goal, Salah had a goal and an assist. Then of course there is Hugo Ekitike with a goal, Gravenberg with a goal as well. Frimpong, Van Dijk, Konate, they were all in the game and they played so well. And you can celebrate those things. You can celebrate those things. You can celebrate those things. That was a good performance from the team. I've been impressed. I'm happy. That's what I wanted to see, and they have delivered. They have delivered, and it was very necessary that we delivered. So many goals we scored today which were offside. It's better that you have offside goals or goals that are refused because of some silly things. It's better that way than to not even score at all. The problem that I've been having with Liverpool for some time, people, and I think we could all agree on this, we have not been taking our chances. We have not been finishing our chances. We have not been putting pressure. We have not been trying to create something, and it has been irritating me to the end of time, to the very end of time, and that's what we needed. Who's the man of the match? I'm curious. Who's the man of the match? Who I thought they were gonna reveal the man of the match there, but no, they're not here to do that. They don't do that here. I'm trying to wait for the old man. Okay. Hello, sir.
Hello, 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 hello.
We
A
won the
happy
game at
man,
last.
a happy Liverpool man. At least today they've made me to wipe my tears. I'm a
We,
happy
we, we,
man.
we have been terrible. We have been terrible,
A-
really. And I
After
think
quite some
yes,
time to see a convincing win from Liverpool.
and it was a convincing. I think in the second half we started playing good football, and I think Galatasaray losing Osimhen really affected them the most. Without Victor
Yeah,
Osimhen, they were open.
yeah. I think also that killed their fighting spirit. You know, they rely so much on him when it comes to scoring. But at least I'm very happy to see a glimpse of Salah coming back. That's the Salah that I know, the one that I saw
Yes,
today. Mm.
and I think we needed that. We needed Salah to show what he's capable of doing. We have not been impressed with what he has been doing all this long. And today he came alive. He came alive and he proved to the world, not only to himself, but to the world that he still is the Mo Salah winner. He performed so
But
well
a bit,
really today.
but a bit worried about what happened in his substitution. Hope it's not a serious injury because we
I
want
think it
him
was
more.
I think it was just physique because I think of all games he ran today. He ran more than like he was all over covering the gaps for the players around him. He ran, so I think it's just tiredness. I think he's okay. I think it's
Uh,
okay.
we, we,
The the
we
other
just
player
pray
that
and hope.
impressed me, it's
Uh,
Ibu. Ibu. I think
yes, yes, yes. A solid
he was
performance at the
all
back.
over.
Very, very solid.
He was all over Osman. He made it difficult to a point that Victor was now deciding to be all over, to be only following Van Dijk because he was afraid of dealing with Ibu.
Yeah, no, today really, really, yeah, I appreciate the way which Ibu played, but at the same time, I was quite happy second half with the midfield. Yeah, they picked their game. It
Yes.
was now a convincing play. All the three guys they were firing. Even Vitz, I like the way he teaches and links that strike force. His
Yeah, he was
touches are very,
linking up play a lot. He was doing some
very, very
one-two
good.
touches with Salah and
You see,
with every team.
even
I
the
think also
return,
what
even
makes Florian Wirtz
eh,
play is if the players around him are really receiving and moving with the ball easy, it makes him actually express himself further better.
exactly. Yeah, I know you're not tried, but even though we could have scored a lot
A lot of
because
goals,
the
yes.
rate of creation was too much. It was
Which is
just
very
too
true.
much. But no, I can't complain. At least today, I can have a peaceful night, a peaceful sleep, happy, and then wait for a Brighton on Saturday and see
That's the only thing we can do now.
and see if we can
I
carry
saw an
on.
interesting comment on Twitter, and it's a Chelsea fan, and he was like, I'm praying that Liverpool goes to the next round because I'm just curious what will happen with PSG. I just want to learn. I want to see a life lesson. It's like they want
No,
us to go get destroyed and hammered by PSG.
no. If we put our house in order and our players can fight for each other and run, especially like what they did in the second half today,
Mm.
no, we can play PSG. There's nothing so much amusing about PSG. We played them last time. They won us on a lottery of penalties. A penalty any team can go through.
Yes,
They
yes, yes.
never beat us convincing in a game.
But
So
also,
it's all.
I get what you mean. But the problem is this: this
Mm.
Liverpool team, the team that played with PSG last season of Liverpool, it's not the same as the Liverpool that we have this season. We are a bit open, and I think it's a bit worrisome, especially dealing with an opponent like PSG.
What exactly would you point as the changes? Because most of the guys who played PSG last season are the same guys who are there.
Yeah, they are there in terms of personnel wise, but in terms of the balance of the team, attacking force, putting pressure in the first line of attack, we don't have that much. If you notice, especially in the first half of today, so many times I was worried that it's only Ekitiko's pressing. Where's Salah? Where's Vitz? It's only Vitz was pressing. Where's Salah? So there's no balance up front as well as in the midfield. We open up, and
Yeah,
you
no,
know how dangerous that PSG midfield is, and they will destroy
no,
us.
yeah, no, I understand. I get what you are saying. I get what you are saying. Yeah, no, I think yeah, we don't know. I'm not that confident with our coach. I don't know. Maybe he will have to look into that.
Yeah,
In this especially our midfield, sometimes they are rushing all over. They bump into each other and they are confused. They lose second balls. And now you cannot afford to do that with the type of players like Vov Vitina and
the likes of
you see, want those
Is it
guys.
Jao something? Jao Neves.
Yes. So there we have to be very careful. No, let's see how we are going to play with Brighton and how we are going to play with Manchester City when we are coming back from the international break.
Yeah, the
That
FA Cup.
will give us a picture of where we are and what we are
And I
doing.
think that's exactly what we need. We need to have an idea how is this team? What are we capable of doing? Because that's what we need to see from this team.
Yeah, but another worrisome thing for the English football, you see what I was telling you, all teams have crashed out. Out
Yeah,
of all six, only two are left. And those two
and we knew that.
possibly they are hanging by a thread.
We knew that.
We have to
We
watch
knew
out.
that was going to happen. We knew that was going to happen. From all the six
Uh,
teams, Man City are out. Uh, Chelsea are out, Newcastle are out, Spurs are out. Four of the teams are out. Only Arsenal and Liverpool are left. And if Liverpool are not going to put their house in order, they could be out in the next round. So what can we say?
but Arsenal, I think they should represent England better because they are in a weak group, which has got that possibility of going forward. But
But
I think personally, it's good that Liverpool has been put in this tight group. It makes them to tighten their success. But Liverpool has a
true.
problem. If they play with people who they feel they are weak, they relax
Yeah,
and they
we
become
make so many
complacent and
mistakes
they
like that.
make a lot of errors. But when they play, when they know that any silly mistake we are dead, they up their game.
And that's what we need. We really needed this team to up their game because the way they've been performing, you have been asking exactly what's wrong with this. And it's a tight group, and 90% of the people don't think we are going to even make it out of the next round. I get it, but at least I want to see what these players are made of. I want to see if they're willing to fight for the badge. For
No,
example, in the second half today, I think it was more about them fighting for the badge to prove something. I don't even think that it was more about what the manager doing, but them fighting and wanting to prove the world that they are still a good team.
don't worry about people who doubt Liverpool. They don't know the history of Liverpool. That's how Liverpool are. They've won against all odds. They've
Yeah,
gone in some tournaments against Milan, AC Milan, when they were strong teams. With
yeah,
Steven Gerrard, no one was giving them a chance.
yeah.
Down 3-0 at first half, coming back second half to grab the game and go on to win the cup. So
I
don't
remember
you
that.
ruin Liverpool
I remember
with
those
your
days.
own.
I remember those days, and
That
how I
that
would
spirit
pray.
of Liverpool is still lingering among the team. Don't give up on them. Otherwise, if I'm to look and assess fairly, the strongest
Mm,
team for England left is Liverpool, not Arsenal.
serious of Arsenal.
Seriously, I'm telling you, not Arsenal, it's Liverpool. If ever there's a team which can bring the cup home, it's Liverpool.
Oh,
Let, let's watch the
I, I,
space.
I wish I
Let's
could
watch
believe
the
like you
space.
are doing right now.
Okay, it's an
I wish I
argument
could
for
believe.
another day. But anyway, for today, I know. Let me have my good night sleep. I'm a happy man. We meet
Yeah,
on Saturday.
and you deserve it. You deserve it, Papa, because it's
Uh,
been crazy. It's been terrible, really.
yeah. No, let's meet on Saturday and see what's the way forward.
Yeah, that's what
Thank
we'll be here
you.
for. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Yes, sir. So yeah, people. That's what we can do as a team. When we really put our things in order, when we decide to play football really as a team, this is what we are capable of doing. 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 We needed something that we can believe in. We needed something that we can smile about, and it's really been missing, to be honest. And I'm happy that we did that today. So many games were played today, people remember, and I'm gonna try to put them up there just to give you a hint of every single thing that happened today, looking at all the games. But Liverpool, as well, the old man is really happy. He is really happy. My father is really happy, and I really like it because I think today we did represent the team well. We fought for the team, and I think we gave a good account of ourselves. But this is not the only game which was played in the Champions League. Like I said, the other games were played. We also have, let's just go to the round of 16s. So many teams which have been eliminated and teams that have made it to the second round. And we're going to talk about them, of course. We're going to look at them and think about, okay, where do we see this going? Really, it's all about where we see this thing going. We are looking at, first of all, Botoglim were destroyed by Sporting, 5 goals. That's how the game ended, and they're out of the tournament. Then, of course, Arsenal versus Leverkusen. By Leverkusen, it finished. It finished Arsenal 2, Leverkusen nil. On aggregate, it's 3-1, 3-1, which means Arsenal moved to the second round. And the only one of the two English teams that have made it to the next round, of course. Then, of course, Chelsea destroyed by PSG. Anyway, it would make sense, especially when you look at the aggregate part. When we start talking about the aggregate part, I think you can see that on the comment section there. Then, of course, so this is how it ended. Today, we saw Newcastle being destroyed. Newcastle were destroyed today. And Barcelona showed no mercy. That was a distraction in its highest level, really. An era of distraction took place today, and I just felt so sorry for Newcastle, really. I just felt so sorry, and there's nothing you can say, nothing really you can say. Just have to accept what happened. It ended 8-3 on aggregate, and most of the goals were scored today and come down. Imagine losing to that extent. Imagine losing with no any response like what happened today. Then, of course, Bayern Munich beat Atalanta by 4 goals to 1. Oh, it ended 4. Oh my God. 4. 4 goals, people. That's what they scored. So 4 goals, Atlanta won, and on aggregate, it's 10-2. I repeat, people, 10-2. How do you even make sense of that? 10-2 on aggregate. Liverpool, of course, beat Galatasaray by 4 goals to 0 on aggregate. It means it's 4 it's 4-1 for Liverpool. Managed to beat Galatasaray for a change, and we needed that, really. I don't want to lie to you. Then, of course, Tottenham Hotspurs win on the day by 3 goals to 2, and on aggregate, it ends 5-7 to Atletico Madrid. To be honest, I have to say Shinsky's mistakes will forever be the reason why Spurs went out of this tournament. Really, it will forever be the reason why they went out of this tournament. Because if you saw them scoring 3 today against this team, they scored 2 in the last game. So scoring 3, it shows that they could have turned this result around if it had not reached to the 5 and what. At least if it had ended, maybe let's talk about 2 or 3 goals, 3 goals to 2. That's something that I knew Spurs would have turned that around, but it did not just go to perfection. It finished, as you can see, 3-2. Atletico Madrid loses the game, but they leave the tournament smiling. They leave the game smiling. Then, of course, we look at what's going to happen, because on the 7th of April, my month, by the way, April is my month. I was born in April, in the month of April. So in April, as we go, we have the quarterfinal of Barcelona versus Atletico Madrid. We have PSG versus Liverpool, where Real Madrid versus Bayern Munich. That is a good matchup. Those 2 games, PSG versus Liverpool, repeating the round of 16 of last season. Then we have Real Madrid versus Bayern Munich. It's gonna be exciting. Bayern Munich are gonna be. I don't even want to talk about it now. Then, of course, Sporting versus Arsenal to complete the quarterfinal round. I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think will happen when you look at it from that point of view? Who do you think has the upper hand in that position, and what will happen? That was the Champions League. I'll be doing the reaction, and I thought one man could join me, but it seems like he won't be able to make it. I hope he had it. We'll talk more about it as well as we go. The Football Connect will be active. But thank you very much for watching, people. I want to know what your thoughts are, people, on the live stream. I don't do more of this. I'll always try to do some of the evening games. It's a bit difficult for me to do this in the afternoon with my lady girl. If she's active, she's all over. But I was just trying to see how it will work out. Like, oh, I just said a visitor here, so let's introduce the main man over here. Hello, Miss. Oh my God, in the Spurs shirt, in the Spurs shirt.
Of
Hello, sir.
course, man.
How are you? How are you?
I'm good, very good, very good.
What did you think? What did you think of your team performing today? What did you think
I
of
think
your
we
team?
did.
Because two teams played today. We saw Barcelona play, destroyed Newcastle, and we also saw Tottenham play, won on the night, but did not do enough to get it on the line. And I just felt if Shinsky did not find himself with those mistakes, they could have made it to the second round. Spurs. They could have made it to the next round.
I think Spurs today they showed good team spirit.
Mm.
We won the game. I think we haven't won a game since I think December or something. So
Yeah,
I think just winning that game was very important. I mean,
I think as well it
with the
plays a
relegation
big
battle
role.
coming up, with the relegation battle coming up, it was important that we won that game. We fell short. We didn't qualify. I didn't actually think we were going to beat Atleti because they mopped the floor with us
At their ground.
at, at
But
the Wonderment.
I don't really think they moved the flow with you. I just felt like it was the mistake, the wet flow and what which affected the goalkeeper. Silly mistakes are the reason why they actually had that upper hand against you guys. But in terms of the game wise, what you saw today from Spurs, that was a team that was a fair ground of playing. I don't know what they do in that ground. The way they are watering their ground, it's just it's not actually fair for other player teams who are coming from another ground to come and perform. But in terms of playing football wise, Atletico Madrid are not really that good. And you saw that if it wasn't because of the goals which went in today, you could have won that game with even a bigger margin. And in doing so, that would have given you an opportunity to actually qualify to the next round of the Champions League.
Yeah, pretty much the stuff. I think there is a conspiracy theory here and there about these new stadiums, because I think even in the second half, I think Oblak slipped also, and then
Yeah.
he managed to score. So I think it's kind of a problem that we are still talking about problems with pitches and everything, because these guys they spent that that much money in these stadiums. I mean, we shouldn't be complaining about the ground. We shouldn't be complaining about the pitch not being how it's supposed to be. So if that kind of thing can affect games, then it becomes, we can even say it is being done deliberately so that an away team can lose.
We can't say that though. They'll look at us with weird eyes and be like, "Oh, where did you hear that from?" So we can't really say that. But in terms of performing, really, we saw it in today's game. The way it was like that. Okay, Spurs did raise up, and, oh, and now you see with the way you performed today, and you think about the point you picked up against Liverpool during the weekend, and you have moved a step further, winning a game under Igor Tugo, and now how does that help you now going to the weekend in a game which is, I think, is the most important game for the season with Spurs, because if you beat Nottingham Forest, you are creating a gap away from the relegation, and on top of that, pushing another team to go down there. So What do you think of Igor Tugo now? Do you think he has now managed to get the team now playing the way he wants them to play, and they're now listening to him, and the results are coming? Or you just think that maybe the other teams made it easier for you? How do you look at it as a Spurs fan?
I just think it's not him per se. I mean, in particular, the game today, like you were saying, Atleti is not tactically is not that good. I mean, and this is the Champions League. We made a couple of mistakes. We lost the first game because of those mistakes. Atleti tactically is not better than us. So I think in the Champions League, Spurs players are just motivated. They know they knew they could go there and win that game, and that's exactly what they did. But when it comes to Ego Tudo, I don't think he has that much of an impact. He's just there. The guy is just basically a clown, to be honest.
Serious?
I don't think I don't even I even think him, he doesn't even know why he's there, what he's doing. He doesn't have
You just
control of
think it
it.
happened by mistake that he found himself there.
Exactly.
Wow.
Because and it's quite painful to say I want the team to relegate, honestly. I think
You want
I think I think will be a wake up call. But with what happened today, I don't think Spurs is going to relegate because now
Me
things
too.
have changed. The mood
too.
has changed. I think they are going to fight. I think the fighting spirit is now there. You can see the way that young man Xavi Simons was playing. You can see that these guys they now want to rescue the team. They now want to play, which is good.
That I think we always need that because, for example, I was reading a stat against Liverpool. Spurs ran 9 kilometers more than Liverpool in that last game. And today, we can also confirm that they were running for each other in this fixture. They made it so difficult for Atletico Madrid. And that gives me the belief that they are fighting for the team. They are fighting for each other. And if that continues building, that builds team spirit and belief. And that's all that they need. I think that's all that they need at the end. I think
And
that's all that they need.
if we do survive relegation, I don't see them keeping Ego Tudo because he's not.
Nah, me too. I don't think so. I think you just needed him for this to save the team. His tactics, the way he plays, I don't think he can survive anywhere further than where you would have taken the team. Then let's see what the board, because they've been blaming your former owner for everything. Let's see what they will do now to build the new Spurs that they're trying to build. Anyway, on the other game, Barcelona decided that let's just kill Newcastle and not giving them any chance to breathe. What do you think of what Barcelona did to Newcastle?
I think Newcastle made a mistake. They played this game like they were not they made it too open. They did not come with a plan of coming to defend. They just thought they could go pound for pound at Camp Nou with Barcelona. That was a mistake because they went pound for pound back home, which was good and it
Yes.
worked out for them. But you can't do that.
Remember, I told you St. James Park was the reason why it worked out because the crowd was all over Newcastle. Come you now, that was a different story.
It was a different atmosphere, different pitch, even bigger than St. James's Park. So
exactly.
So if you are playing a team like Barcelona and you come and you think you can go pound for pound with them, and you open up yourself at the back, you try to attack with the wings, it becomes a problem. So I think Newcastle made a mistake. Newcastle made a mistake, and those 2 goals that they scored, I think they just opened a can of worms, and Barcelona was just rampant. It was
crazy.
It was painful to watch. For Newcastle, it was just really painful to watch.
Yeah, it was really. It was crazy. But let's see what happens. 7-0 though. 7-0. Who saw that? It got 7-2. 7-2. That was crazy. But also the other thing that happened today that I think we did mention during the weekend, which is we had 6 teams from the Premier League who were in the round of 16, and now only 2 teams are left uh, after the games. And I just think about it and worry, is that it from the Premier League? We just take other teams and go leave them to go and win the title. Because now I'm thinking between the 2 teams that are left, which one can we actually point and say from the Premier League can go win the title or can go win the Champions League? Because it's only Liverpool, in which I'm not even trusting, and Arsenal. Who do you think has what it takes to get the job done? Really?
That comes to show you that the Premier League is just not not up to par this season. The Premier League, the football is not just it. It's not where we expect it to be.
Yes,
Right now,
not
the
at
champions
all.
Arsenal, we are not even sure that they can win the Champions League because the way they are playing football is just weird and it's so rigid. They they do not you do not get excited to see Arsenal play.
You saw against Leverkusen yesterday. You saw that Arsenal were not in the game. Arsenal only had special moments. That is the moment was like I think it was the beginning of them actually getting something in the game. But before that goal, if the Esa did not score that game, I think that goal goes even further and further. And I don't think it was gonna be just that easy the way it ended up looking in the very end. But those are the things that you end up worrying about because you want to see your team perform. You want to believe. Imagine they are facing Sporting, and you saw what Sporting did to Bocho Glim. If Sporting can be able to just be rigid at the back, they can expose us.
And I think Arsenal have been very lucky this season. I don't know where the luck is coming from because you remember because speaking of special moments, you remember the game that Declan Rice scored those free kicks. You can see it was just
The
a great
Madrid,
game.
the Madrid.
Exactly. Exactly. It's not that Arsenal is good. It's just that those moments, they have those right moments and then they're able to do that. But during play, tactically playing and imposing themselves on other teams, they're not that good. They just have those special moments and they capitalize on them and they find themselves where they are right now. And I
Yeah, which
believe
is true.
and I believe like you're saying they are coming up against a good team. I think any team can go with confidence against Arsenal and believe that they can win.
Yeah, because
So
for example, I'm looking at let's say they beat Sporting. The next team that they're gonna play with, it's either Atletico Madrid or Barcelona. And in my eyes, I'm looking and I'm thinking, if they play with Barcelona, and one thing about Barcelona strike force, which so many teams have been failing to do, is they can expose teams even when you have a rigid defense. If they do that, how many goals do you think Arsenal will be able to score on the other side? Because if they don't do that, it's gonna be an interesting time, I'm telling you.
with Barcelona, if if you come and you play against Barcelona, then you sit at the back. You are creating problems for yourself. The best thing you
True.
can do is always have at least like Atletico Madrid always do. At least having a counter-taking plan. You must set up in a way that you know if we take the ball, where can we go? How can we
And
break
As
this team?
and
Because
also
because
Arsenal can do that really. Because Arsenal can set other, let's say they can put on a what's his name? Gabriel up top. He's a speedy winger. He can cause great chaos. On the other side, they can put, let's say, Max Damon. Is it Max Damon or something like that? The young kid. You saw what he did against Everton on the counter attack. So they can say no. So we are not worried. If Barcelona are going to allow us to have spaces to run behind them, we are going to punish them. And now you saw Barcelona's goalkeeper is old.
And I think the only thing you have to be worried about Barcelona is if they play you home first and then you go to them on the last leg. I think that's the only thing you should worry about, because then they are just a different beast. But you see, if Barcelona go against Arsenal, it's going to be an interesting encounter, because the defense of Arsenal is very good.
One of the best.
They can do everything to stop it. They can close all the doors. But then it will be very interesting to come against an attack, a very good attack, a very effective attack. So it will be one of those matches that we want to see in the Champions League. And obviously, because we would want Barcelona to win, because I don't want that playoff. I don't want Arsenal in the final or anything like that, because then we are going to see a boring match that is going to be 1-0 or something like that. We want a PSG and a Barcelona to be in the final so that we can see some fireworks.
Yeah, that'll be crazy. That match will need to be watched on Netflix if it's Barcelona and PSG. That'll be crazy. Also on the other side, Manchester City were also knocked out yesterday. They lost it to Real Madrid. A crazy red card to Bernardo Silva. I don't know what was he doing.
And I think before that happened, I was actually convinced that Manchester City is going to win that game. I was actually, before the red card, I was convinced that they were going to win that game. But that red card, it ruined everything.
Because I think when we saw the way they were playing, I think we were really impressed with how they started attacking. The pressure that City was putting, I don't think Madrid had enough in them to try and keep up with them. And now after the red card, the game just became, that. And also one thing that confused me: why was Maguire not in the game? What was Pep Guardiola doing? Because I think if Gay was in the game, Bernardo Silva is not in that position where he finds himself in trouble trying to save the ball from going in the back of the net. I just feel like some of the decisions that Pep Guardiola has been making, especially this season, this season has been crazy. And for me, that's the reason why Arsenal on top at the moment, and it feels like no one will catch them. But also at the same time, that allows Real Madrid to move on to the next round.
And I think Pep has been figured out, and he has been found wanting, because he has tried to change the way that he has been playing. And everything that he tries, every new system he tries to come up with, it's failing. It's like it's a trial and error thing. Every game he tries to come up with the Pep Guardiola genius, but it's not working. So it's really quite painful to see Pep Guardiola going through what he's going through, knowing very well the community that he is.
Because I think one thing that we need from him, we don't want him to do his Pep Guardiola things. I think the type of a team he has right now, the only way he will get something from that kind of a team is just to go back to the basics. Just play football like he used to play. Make it easy. Try to show the world that to allow the team to just express themselves in a basic way. Now, the fact that he wants to try to put 5 players in front, allowing Rodgers coming from an ACL to literally cover an entire pitch as the only DM, and I think 2 players at the back is just a bit weird for me. I've never seen a Pep Guardiola, so he has made it so easier for Arsenal with because sometimes the tactics he's trying this season. It's a bit
more especially that he has players who, like your Doku, your Semenyo, players who can take people on, players who want to express themselves. I think he should just take off the leash and just let players do what they can do, because Ryan Cheki is good. Your Tijani Rangers, they are very good players. Just let them play. Just pick your 11 and let these guys do the magic.
Exactly, because for example, you are talking about the type of players he has. Put Jeremy Doku on the left wing. Just allow him being that guy. Put Semenyo on the right, let him be a right wing. And then put a Rodri, let's say, okay, Rodri and Bernardo Silva, or anyone next to each other. Then just put Cheke as the number 10. Let him be the creator of Haaland, Doku, and Semenyo, and allow these guys to play. That is a better play. Now Pep Guardiola is trying to make his Semenyo number 10. He's trying to take out the Cheke because he feels like he's not working hard. He wants to play a 4-2. I'm so confused with Pep Guardiola. I think at some point we talk about him overthinking, and I think that's exactly what he's doing this season, and it has costed him so much. Great, because for example, the game he drew in the weekend, he was not supposed to draw with West Ham. West Ham only had one shot the whole game on target, one shot, and the other day we left the game with the points. I think some of the things he's doing are just unnecessary, and it's exposing the team. They have players who are already maybe reaching to their end, for example, the likes of Bernardo Silva and stuff. And if you're making them overweight, someone coming back from an injury, he's just exposing himself too much. And now look where everything stands now. Look where he is now. It's not looking good for Pep Guardiola.
And I don't understand why he still wants to do the same thing, to do the things that he used to do back then, but he knows exactly that it's no longer working. And if you have a striker like Haaland who is a master of space, let teams come to you. Just stay back, and then you can be able to when you win the ball, you can be able to play onto him, and he can run into space one-on-one with defenders. He's a monster. He's going to take them on, and he's going to score. Then you want to play this.
I think we are not asking for too much. That's all that we need. Just make it easier for the game. For example, we are like you're talking about Haaland being the master of space. If you have Doku who's going to take on players, if you have Semenyo who's going to take on players, what do you think will happen in the middle? It'll open up so much space for a player like Haaland to take advantages and score chances.
Exactly. So I think, like you are saying, Pep Guardiola is just overthinking this whole thing. He has very good players. He should just forget about the systems is not working and just let the players play. Just motivate them, whisper in their ear, then let them play. No micromanaging, nothing. These
Just
these
allow them to play.
just allow them to play. At least the remainder of the season, these last few games, is you just let go of tactics.
No, I don't know. I just wonder where we go because now also before Western time is already evening already. The other team that went out is Chelsea in the Premier League. Chelsea were, I think that the team that was mostly embarrassed
Whoa,
in this tournament.
what was
Yes,
happening there?
I know Atlanta lost by 10 goals to something against Bayern, but when you when you try to compare the two teams, Chelsea are a bigger team. They are part of the top six, the bigger top six of the Premier League, and losing by that amount of goals in your own home, in your own backyard, being beaten 3-0 by a PSG team that they were literally twerking for before that they wanted to be paid with Chelsea, and they wanted to be paid with PSG, and they get destroyed the way they were done. Where do you see them going under the new manager?
Like I said, I don't understand that guy. To be honest, I don't know what is his plan. What is he trying to do? I mean, he's just there on the sideline and he's just being a drama king. He's not. You can see that he doesn't have a plan. He's not cultivating the team. The team is the manager of Luis Enrique is making. He's 3-0 up and he's putting do inside the play. He's still trying to get more goals. Why him? He's just there scratching his head. You can see that he's clueless. I mean, you are 3-0 down.
You know
And
that
you look
at
like
some
you don't
point
know
it
what
looks
to
like
do.
it's clueless.
Exactly.
If you saw when Garnacho was coming on the pitch, I don't know what he was writing on the paper to Garnacho, and Garnacho was confused. I think he was confused at what he was looking at the paper and exactly what the manager was saying. And I'm like, if you are so clueless to a point you are confusing Garnacho, then what are you doing as a manager?
So if he does last at Chelsea, maybe they, because I think this week I read somewhere that they are banned, stuff like that. They were charged and everything. If that's true, they are going to need a proper manager. They are going to
Yes,
need a manager that can bring the best out of the players that they currently have. And
yes.
they do have good players. We can't
They
say
have so
Chelsea
many
doesn't have
good
good
players.
players. They have good, proper players. So I think they really need to go out there and look for a manager, because this is not gonna work. I'm sorry, but it's just not gonna work.
Yeah, it can't work. It was terrible and it was really, really embarrassing. I don't know which other team am I forgetting. So in terms of this, I want to put this thing on the screen so that I show you the knockout stage, the way it's like. But so in terms of the way the league looks like right now, in terms of how things are gonna be looking like, these are the teams that have gone to the quarterfinals, as you can see on the page there. We have Barcelona versus Atletico Madrid, PSG versus Liverpool, Real Madrid versus Bayern Munich, and the Sporting versus Arsenal. What do you think of this matchup? Which games are you really excited for on the 7th and 8th of April?
Real Madrid, Bayern Munich. Now
Everyone's eyes.
that's a game we all want to see, because there you are talking about European giants. You are talking about teams who definitely must give us a very good match. And I think it's at the right stage that we see this encounter right here. And I think
Exactly.
maybe the Barcelona Atleti, I think we have seen that 2 or 3 times this season already.
Yeah,
And I don't think Barcelona is going to make the mistake that it made.
they did. After we lost by how many goals? Was it four or
We
five?
lost four. We lost
Four,
four. And then we went and won three.
three.
So I don't think we are going to make that mistake again.
And also one thing that we can be happy about, many players are back. That time in
Exactly.
Barcelona, we're missing so many of the crucial players.
And the Parisian team, Paris Saint-Germain, and the Liverpool, that one. Hey,
I don't want to think about that one. This is gonna be crazy. Because when I'm looking at the fixture, I'm just wondering, does my team has what it takes? Because I was before you actually joined the live stream, I was talking to my old man. He was here, joined me here. He's a massive Liverpool fan. The reason why I support Liverpool, and I was telling him that the reason why we won against Galatasaray today is because they allowed Liverpool to play and they could not succumb the pressure that Enfield crowd was putting them. Now we're going to be dealing with a team with a midfield of Vatina, is it Jao Neves, and also Fabien. Those guys are going to open us up in the middle. And if they do that, oh my God, I pray for that defense. I pray for that defense. I need serious prayers.
yeah, I think that one is going to be ridiculous, because if Liverpool don't watch out, they are going to be embarrassed. I mean, they saw what happened to Chelsea. So
Chelsea.
if they
And
don't
when
pull
you
up
think
their
about it, Chelsea midfield wise, at the moment we can say they're better than Liverpool.
exactly.
So imagine dealing with a team that opened up Chelsea. They made Moises and Caicedo and Reece James looks regular players. That's how dangerous PSG can be. They made those guys look like they've never played football before. And now I have to worry about those things, guys. I have to prepare for those guys. I'm not ready, to be honest. As a Liverpool fan, I'm just not ready for this game.
It's a big one.
Then, of
And
course,
then
last,
and then maybe Sporting is going to cause an upset here. I see.
really,
I'm telling you, I see Arsenal being beaten here.
I think Arsenal can be beaten at Sporting's ground, but I don't think Sporting has what it takes to win at the Emirates.
Exactly.
So
And I think they can do
if
well.
Sporting is going to win, the amount of goals that they're going to score at their ground will determine them moving forward. Because I don't think Arsenal at the moment are able to score so many goals.
And if you defend well, that attack is not going to lift a finger. It's not going to do nothing because
Exactly.
they are just not that good. So if Sporting can get a couple of goals home and then they go to the Emirates, I think they might be able to stop Arsenal because Arsenal, unless they capitalize on those moments, like you said earlier, then
Yeah.
they will keep on going. Yes. I think they're a lucky team, and you can say as a team you have to create your own luck, and they are quite good at creating their own luck. Following,
No, I understand. I understand the creating your own luck, but if you look at Arsenal in almost all competition, I think it has surpassed the creating your own luck. For example, look at the teams that they played to make it to the Carabao final. Look right now, the teams that they've played in the Champions League to get to where they are right now, the side of the group that they're
they are
in,
missing.
even in the
They are
FA
missing.
Cup. Look at the games that they're playing. They're playing Southampton. They're playing a team from division. Then they play Southampton, and now they'll be straight in the final with any team that they goes. There is
They even
creating your own
struggled.
luck, and there's being
They even
ushered to the
struggled.
quadruple.
They struggle against. Was it Mansfield?
A Mansfield or something like that. But maybe they'll come out and say, the Arsenal fans might come out and say, oh no, we did not really struggle. It just happened that we put maybe, let's say, the second or third tier of their team. The big players were not playing. So they can say that.
So the
So,
champion is going to be very interesting. Very interesting.
yeah,
And
true. Because I think we can all agree that in the Premier League, I think that is over. Unless maybe if Man City cause an upset in the Carabao Cup and that gets into the heads of Arsenal. Because, people are forgetting something. Yes, Arsenal are 9 points clear in the Premier League. But if there is a mistake of them dropping 3 points, and now, if they drop any 3 points and City wins, it's cut to 6 points. And the City have to play Arsenal. If City beat Arsenal, that is cut to almost, was it 3 or less than that? And from then, interesting 4 or 5 games before to the end of the season. So even though it looks like it's done in the league, we are gonna be interested to see what happens as we go to the end.
yeah, they really need a cushion because I don't think mentally that team is strong enough.
Mhm. Me too. I don't think so as well. It's just that we are terrible this time. All the teams that are in the league at the moment are so terrible. If there
The
was
Premier League is so
anyone
horrible.
with the mentality and the know-how of pushing close, at some point I actually thought Aston Villa were that team. I actually thought Aston Villa were that team. Then they picked up so many injuries and they just
They
disappeared
started
from the
dropping.
crowd. But in terms of football-wise, they were actually playing something you could say, okay, this can go far. Anyway, I think it's really time we disappear from this place. Thank you. I just called you to hear what your thoughts were and what you thought of the games. But yeah, this is where
Yeah,
we are now.
exactly.
This is where we are now. Well, let's see what happens in the Premier League now.
See you next time.
Yeah, thank you very much, sir. I'll see you on another one. I think maybe Saturday when we are building up to the final of what was the game? The final of Arsenal and Man City, the Carabao Cup final. Then, of course, I think we have some few games that are going to be played on Saturday, right?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we'll talk about them. Okay. Thank you very much. Good night. I just thought let me call you because I was trying to do a watch along of Liverpool.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay. It's okay. So, guys, I'll see you on another one. I think I should disappear now. I've been here for some time. I'm tired. Let's see what happens. We're almost to, in fact, we're already in the AM here now, people. So we'll see you on another one. We'll talk. Let's see what happens. The Champions League quarterfinal has been set, and we'll see where we go from here. Like the video, subscribe to the Connect. We are out. Peace. Subscribe to the Connect.